I don't personally believe in all these kind of ghost stories, so I don't really care. I've heard a lot of stories about this place. I've never had an experience. I've always been able to justify it.
I firmly believe they're here, and it's not necessarily somebody that has passed on and they want to stay to hurt you.
Just being up there is just kind of creepy in general.
There's definitely people that work here won't go up to the 4th floor. They say that they get weird feelings and like it's cold up there.
There's the chair. It's been here. It's always in the same spot. It's always this one. I can take it downstairs and throw it in the complete opposite side. Next day, come up, sitting right here. I've moved it countless times. I don't know if people are with me, but it's always here. Let me show you though. Take it somewhere. Come back tomorrow, you can see for yourself. I guarantee you this will be up there tomorrow. I'm not gonna around. I'm not gonna play with it. That's it.
Alright. Well, first off, my name is Nathan Mills. I'm a cook here at The Honest Lawyer. I've been here for about 2 years.
I am a bartender here. I've been for the last 4 years.
I've been a part of The Honest Lawyer since it opened 11 years ago.
It's a good spot to work at. Love the people. Great atmosphere around here. I mean, we always have a good time.
This building has, I would say 3.5, because the 4th floor doesn't cover the whole building, but there is actually four stories to the building.
Well, it's a pretty big building. 4 floors, 3 floors for the main building, and then there's a 4th floor in the back and a 4th floor in the front.
There's 4 floors. The first 2 floors are the ones that are used most frequently. The other 2 are used for storage, 3rd and 4th for the storage.
This place apparently used to be like a furniture factory.
It was the London Furniture Company, okay. And I believe they used all 4 floors. That is the man that went bankrupt. He's the one that went bankrupt and apparently hung himself in the building.
On the top floor, the original owner, I guess the place went belly up. And couldn't take it. They found him hanging from the banister on the 4th floor, I think.
Nate, how are you, buddy? Good. Every time I come up to this room, I always have this tingling feeling, because what happened back in the days when this was a nightclub, the security would do security check at the end of the night.
They didn't have an alarm system when they were trying to build the place. They would have at least 2 guys sleep over.
Going all the way down, there would be nothing blocking this entrance. But sometimes they would come back and they would need a chair sitting right here.
There were things in places that they weren't before, the things being moved around.
The reason why this room is always frightening for us is the sense that right here, a gentleman had hung himself. Sometimes you hear creepy noise, and I'm not talking about myself. Other staff members also do freight this place.
The owner of the place, right now, the current owner, he's got some pretty good stories.
Actually, the general manager, he was upstairs in the Atomic, in downtown Kathy Brown's, and he was just walking around, and he said that it sounded like from behind the bar that somebody just grabbed a tray of drinks and just threw them on the floor.
Like smash, you hear like a whole tray of glasses just break.
When we went to go investigate it, there was nothing there. Like, nothing was broken. There was not even one glass or anything like that.
I have a sister who is in tune, ghost stories, I guess. She came here. I had a private party of my own up on downtown Kathy Brown's for my retirement. Mm-hmm. And I brought my sister down. I didn't tell her we had ghosts in here, and I firmly believe we do. And I was walking with her to the bathroom, and she said, "What's back there?" And she said, "There's someone here, And so we go through the breezeway into the Atomic room, and her eyes zoomed right in on the elevator, which is closed off. It's not in use anymore. Mm-hmm. And she said, "What's in there?" I said, "Well, that's an elevator." She said, "Somebody died in there." He's still in here.
Like I said before, I don't really believe in ghosts per se. I've never had an experience. I've always been able to justify anything that you know, weird stuff that happens. There's always weird noises and bangs and, you know, whatever. But this is like a 100-year-old building, right? So things are creaking, things are, you know, falling apart all the time.
You know, there's things, little things that happen that, on my perception, I'm open to anything. Would I communicate with one? I don't think I'd run away, because I don't believe that they're really here. It's the living, breathing, corpuscle people that are existing that I think twice about, but not about ghosts by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not afraid of them. They make you nervous because you're always nervous about what you don't see, but the feeling is there, and I felt it upstairs.
Well, we haven't been up there yet, so let's go. Well, honey, you grow a pair. Are we making a movie about unicorns and teddy bears? You're afraid you're gonna bump your head on the ceiling?
I like the feeling that you get when you go upstairs. It makes you feel like you're alive, obviously, right? If you see or hear something that you can't explain, you know what it would be, but you can't explain, so you can't prove it, but you still know what it is. It's just exciting. People would describe it as a creepy feeling, however, not me. But yeah, that's the type of feeling you get, like where butterflies in your stomach when you walk by a door or something like that, or go through the hallway. Just things like that, like everybody collectively hear all the stories that they've had, but a lot of people actually, for some reason, don't like talking about it as much as they think.
Why do you think that is?
They're afraid. I think they're scared, yeah.
But you're not.
No, not at all. No, I beckon that stuff.
The renovations and stuff. There's always some sort of freak accident that happened. Like I know some guy got like 2 of his fingers cut off with like a saw or whatever. Freak mistake. I don't know, maybe the guy was drinking the night before. Like, there's always something to explain something that happens, you know, but there's a couple guys swear that they've been pushed down the stairs. Construction guys just falling down stairs, they've said afterwards that, like, they felt someone kind of shove them from behind.
So I said, this is ridiculous. You know, I had lights coming on in odd places. And as I'm walking towards the staircase, I've got no shoes on, but I heard an echo. And I said, well, you know, that's my feet, whatever the case. So when I get close to the stairs, I stop, and I can still hear that boom, 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 and then it stopped too. But it wasn't my feet.
And then there's just this creepy elevator is just out of nowhere. Looks like someone's up there shining it at night, like, it's, I don't know, it's weird. And then there's the chair that's...
There's the chair. We're gonna set up your camera downstairs. Hopefully see something, and if not, try again.
We've been here for hours and filming, see if we can get something, and we've been hearing some banging. There it is. But we're gonna be going home soon, and we'll just see what the cameras pick up while we're not here. Did you get that? All right, let's get out of here.
Mom used to tell me a riddle. What explain it? A rope broken. Clock that's off time. To be a clock that's broken. Just right twice fast enough. Something takes a class. Who knows? Death is not the end. It is the beginning, my friend. A revolution. A freedom of your soul.
Look at that. Can't get open.
Well,
How long do you think that's gonna take?
Well, that could be a while.
As you can see, the chair's still here.